Hey, everybody, welcome to another Daily Money Clip. I want to talk to you today about tax planning. So, tax season is coming up, and I want to share with you an infographic that my team and I created here because it really is something that I see happening pretty frequently. So, when we go for tax planning, especially in the realms of building wealth, we're going for the reduction of income tax. We want to reduce the amount of tax that we pay, keep more money, be able to invest that money, and then use that to build wealth. Okay. So, the very last point, I'm going to work this backwards. The very last point of this cycle is filing taxes, right? Filing taxes, making sure that we turn in the right documents and we send them to the IRS so that we know, they know what we earned. We get the refund back if we're due one, or we've not got to pay anything if we do the taxes right. Now, prior to filing comes planning. So for me to be able to file my taxes and save, I need to have a good tax plan. We've talked before about how there's tax filing season and there's tax planning season. Tax planning season is during the actual year that the income is being earned and the expenses are being transacted. And then at that year ends, tax filing season starts. We no longer can do very much to reduce the taxes, and we're left with what we had on that previous year's income and expenses. Now, tax planning is something that's based on data. Okay. If somebody is not doing what's known here on step 2 as accurate bookkeeping, they're not going to be able to do tax planning. Okay. Because it's like trying to plan point A to point B, but you don't know what point A looks like. Right. We're trying to create this result of reducing taxes, but if we don't know what the income was and the expenses and what the taxable income and profits were in the first place, then there's no way for us to accurately start the plan. Right now, preceding accurate bookkeeping is having accurate payroll. Now, payroll is something that if I'm an employee, it's done for me. My employer sends me a check. All of my stuff is on that check. Okay. If I'm a W-2 employee, that already happens. If I'm a 1099 or if I'm a business owner, or if I'm an entrepreneur, payroll is up to me. So if I don't do payroll, check this out. If I don't do payroll, there's no documentation of my income. There's no documentation of what I've already paid in taxes. There's no documentation of any withholdings or deductions that I've taken out of that income, right? Now, if on top of that, I don't do accurate bookkeeping, then there's also, and this bookkeeping is whether I'm a W-2, a 1099, or a business owner. Everyone should be doing bookkeeping, okay? If there's no bookkeeping in place, then it's going to basically be, maybe income, maybe not, depending on if I did payroll. Let's say that I did do payroll, I've got the income, but now if I don't do bookkeeping, I don't have any record of my expenses, right? If I try and deduct something and then I get audited, what's the first thing they're going to ask me for? They're going to ask to see my expenses. Therefore, if I didn't do bookkeeping, I can't show them. Okay. Even more fundamental than that, if my tax planner is trying to help me reduce my taxable burden and he doesn't know what my taxable income is, and he doesn't know what I've already spent money on, and he doesn't know what I'm already taking deductions on, then it's impossible for tax planning to happen. Okay. Then we go into tax planning, we go into filing. So I wanted to hit this because people know about the fourth one. Okay. TurboTax, H&R Block, these guys, they throw tax filing season around all the time. Okay. Now, most people don't know about tax planning. The H&R Block guide does not help you with tax planning. In fact, most people's CPAs don't help them with tax planning. Tax planning is very proactive. It's how do we get the tax burden down to its minimum. Now, even fewer people have accurate bookkeeping. Okay. Accurate bookkeeping is the responsibility of the business owner, and then the payroll is the other component. So all of this has to be in place. All of this has to be in place in order for somebody to successfully reduce their taxes. I hope that this helps. If you would like to learn more about this, reach out to my team and I. Again, you can get a copy of my new book, Blueprint to Financial Freedom, where we address tax planning, we address tax reduction. If you go to www.jerryfetta.com, B2F, that's B, the number 2, the letter F. So jerryfetta.com/B2F. Hope that this helps. I'll talk to you guys on the next video.